love this contrast of the snow melting and the greens against the frozen white background. It's so cool. Just out for a little walk in the woods, and it's getting more mild outside. It's been very cold, but now it's plus degrees in Celsius, so snow is melting and falling off the trees, and we're expecting some severe weather on the coast of Norway. So we might see some of the windy conditions, and I'm not sure if we're going to get all the rain that they're predicting, but rain in winter in Norway? It's crazy. So I'll keep you updated. In this episode, we visit our honeybees. It is extremely unusual that they are out of their hives flying this time of year. And we start planning this year's growing season in our homemade greenhouse. Do you want the microphone? It's very windy.
That's sign language. Do you speak sign language there? No. Film the dead bees and the bee poop.
Yeah, the bees have been out of the hive. It's 7+ degrees Fahrenheit today because of the...
It's 7+ centigrades.
Yeah, 7+ centigrades. Well,
come and film. There's a poor bee out flying. Come on. Come on.
See out flying? What's she doing?
Yeah.
Where is she?
There she is. Oh, she's there.
Oh. Go home.
Go home.
Go
you
home.
can poop on your doorstep. If you fly far away, you will die.
Yeah, this is poop, huh?
Go closer.
Why are they coming out?
Our bee yard is in a very, very nice location. Lots of areas. 365 degrees of nature around the hives. So it's beautiful, beautiful. Look, there's a big bee. Oh, she's beautiful. She's bending over. Let's see if we can film her from behind. Look at that bee ass. She has two little cute antennas. You can see up here. Look at these antennas.
Crazy. We're checking on our bees. Our bees. It's +8 degrees in December.
I need to shave. What do you tell me?
And we have this bad weather system. Gida? Is that her name? Gida?
Yeah.
Gida is the name of the storm.
She has big lungs,
Big-
blowing hard all over the country.
And a lot of people in the country are getting extreme rainfall in the winter, like in the mountains. And
And it went from -8 to +8 overnight.
yeah,
It's crazy, and the bees are confused.
bees are confused.
They think it's spring, so they're out flying and pooping and dying.
It's not good, not good. Stay home.
Don't go out pooping. Stay inside. And there are landslides and avalanches, and rivers are running high, and floods, and I don't know, this it's not good.
Not good. Not good.
It's not good.
No.
It's not normal.
Mm-mm. Wet Willie. 12 degrees outside Celsius. It's crazy. I'm confused. This weather's not supposed to be here until like March, April. So it's unfair because I know it's going to get cold again.
It's confusing you.
It's confusing you.
Is that a word?
Yeah. It is now. No, I don't like it. It's not supposed to be this mild in the middle of the winter. So in Norway, when the roads get icy, as they are now, they put sand on the roads so that the tires get a better grip on the ice. Some places they even use salt to melt the snow and the ice from the roads. But that's not good for the environment, it's not good for your car. It'll actually start rusting your car. But here they use sand, and you can see it on the road here as we drive down this slippery roller coaster hill. This area we live in is so beautiful. We're very happy to live in this nice climate. The weather is pretty stable. We have a pretty good growing season. Oh, look at this farm over here. The barn is full of solar panels.
And it's facing directly south.
Yeah, that's our dream, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Someday.
Someday.
They have quite the view too. Look at this. Oh, it's slippery, Tommy. Oh, don't crash in their nice white fence.
I'll turn on the four-wheel drive.
Yeah, four-wheel drive. It's very icy. There we go, back on the road. Good job.
On the road again. Yeah, it's a beautiful day, and Just before Christmas, I started to build this hot tub idea that I had, but I haven't been working on it since then. So let's check out the status. Status in our greenhouse slash workshop. Yeah. Or this is far I got. The idea is to make a rectangular hot tub and screw it together with a gasket in between and hope that that will be enough to make it watertight. And heat it with this rocket stove that I started to create. I suppose I need to weld this tank over here, and when you fire that up, it will heat up the water. So I'm gonna start working on this again and finish it pretty soon. I think it's gonna work. It's exciting. Are we messy? Yes. That's a fact.
Yeah, this is our greenhouse. We have been using it this winter as a workshop, but we are starting to think about next year's harvest, and so we have to plan where we're going to plant all of our seeds, and we have to move the tools out of here because it's just going to be too humid. We are very messy. We have our tools spread out in the beds, and so organization is the important thing here. We just need to find the space, and I think we came up with a solution, and we'll move all the tools into the woodshed next to the ducks on the other side of the wall from where we're going to keep the ducks.
Because this greenhouse is actually quite large. You have these two large beds over here, one on each side, I mean, and then you have on that side, and this table type thing in the middle here. It's actually grow beds. I just stacked them two on top of each other. And so we're gonna jam pack this greenhouse full with growing food this summer.
Yeah.
This summer.
Yeah, so over here is our woodshed, and on the right-hand side of the woodshed is where we're going to have our ducks. And on the left-hand side, there's space enough in there to make a workshop for Tommy. We just need to get more light in there because it's pretty dark.
Yeah, we actually have these, what do you call them? Because we have these thingies. Somebody gave it to us free. And glass bricks or whatever they're called. So I can fit them into the wood shed in order to let some light in. Yeah, and this greenhouse, we built it very inexpensively, and anybody could build a greenhouse like this, because we used materials that were available to us for free. So we just, everything you see, we found on the farm. And the only thing we bought was this tarp. It's actually UV protected. It's not designed for greenhouses, but we found it in a building supply store. I think we paid like $150 for it. And that's the only thing we actually bought. The rest of the stuff here is it's like the windows we found for free. Somebody was giving them away. And the structural, how do you say that word? Structural? Say it. You can't say it either. Come on, hey.
Structural.
Yeah, that word. integrity of the building is basically these three lumber pieces, which we basically just burn the ends because then it won't rot as fast, and we cemented them down into the ground. Yeah, so we have one in the middle and two on each side, which is basically holding up the whole thing. And in order to create the arcs, we just used rebar. And rebar is very inexpensive, and it's widely accessible all over the world. So this is actually, how big is it? It's 4 meters wide and 8 meters long. So it's quite, you know, I'm 6'2", right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's tall.
So there's plenty of room for tomato plants to grow very high in here.
And very inexpensive. And we built everything, you know, ourselves.
As you can see, our 350 square foot greenhouse has a lot of potential. In our next video, we will present to you our growing plans using companion planting. I will be ordering seeds soon. We have some creative ideas that we have been looking forward to trying out, like growing tomatoes in a bathtub and carrots in milk cartons. I also want to see if we can grow some sweet corn in the greenhouse. Please subscribe to our channel and click the bell so that you get a notification when we release a new video. Thanks for watching! Did you know we're on Patreon? So if you would like to become a patron and support our honeybees and our endeavors in becoming self-sufficient on our little farm in Norway, and support our channel, watch our videos every week, and we make updates on our Patreon. Just check out patreon.com/sunnyhillhoney. For as little as $5 a month, you can help support our honeybees. Make sure that they make it through the winter. It's not easy raising bees this far north, but they seem to be doing okay, and we will be filming our progress from the bee yard in the spring.